Eventually, I grabbed the shovel from the patio and broke the door open. When I finally got inside, I ran upstairs. The baby wasn't where I had left her. She was on the other bed. Hello. This video will be about a mother of 3 children that every time she had a baby, things would happen around her. I don't know if she had been cursed with this demon or ghost, but every time their kids were babies, she would hear, she would see, she would feel things. And not just her, but her children too. So be careful. You never know when something like this could happen to you. Or you just think this might be a story, but if you don't have enough respect for it, it might become your next reality. Let's begin with our program, What Crawls in the Nights. I've experienced things with my children that I still can't really explain. And what scares me the most is that it always happened when they were just babies. With my first daughter, it was 2018. It started small. Objects in the house would move, but never in front of me. I would leave something in one place, and when I came back, it would be somewhere else. At first, I blamed myself. I told myself I was just forgetting where I put it. But then, I started noticing her. She would stare into empty spaces, not just looking, but focusing. Like she was following something moving in the air. And then she would laugh. Not like a normal baby laugh. It was as if someone was playing with her. Sometimes I would leave her alone just for a minute to go to the bathroom. And suddenly I would hear her crying out loud, desperate, terrified. I would run back, my heart racing, and she would be there, looking around, as if whatever had been there with her had just left, like she had been interrupted. With my second baby, it was in 2022. Things got worse. At only 2 months old, she would wake up screaming at night, not crying, screaming. The kind of cry that makes your body tense before your mind understands why. And the cats. We lived in the second floor, and every night, cats would gather along the fence below. They wouldn't fight. They wouldn't move much. They would just sit there, staring up, always towards the same spot, towards our room. One morning, my 4-year-old daughter and my baby were sleeping upstairs. I went down to the patio to water a tree. It was quiet, normal. Then suddenly, the door slammed shut behind me. Not slowly, not by the wind. It was forceful, deliberate. I froze. My first thought was that someone had come in, but that was impossible. The doors were locked, with a key and a security bar. My husband had already left for work. There was no one else in the house, and yet I was outside, locked out. At first, I tried to stay calm. I knocked, called out to my daughter, and nothing. Then I heard the baby crying, louder and louder. Not normal crying, panic. I started to lose control. I pounded on the door, begging my 4-year-old to open it, but she couldn't. Her small voice on the other side sounded confused, scared. Time felt wrong. It stretched. What felt like minutes turned into almost an hour. And the whole time I couldn't stop thinking, what is in there with them? Eventually, I grabbed the shovel from the patio and broke the door open. When I finally got inside, I ran upstairs. The baby wasn't where I had left her. She was on the other bed. There were 2 beds in the room, but I know where I had placed her. I know it. And after that, we moved. But it didn't really end there. With my 3rd baby on July 2023, the feeling came back almost immediately. His crying at night is different. It's not hunger. It's not discomfort. It's fear. Like he wakes up already terrified, like something is there before he even opens his eyes. And my oldest daughter, she's 5 now, started saying things that I wish she had never said. She tells me she sees a large white bird flying inside the house. Not outside, inside. She wakes up in the middle of the night, shaking, pointing at corners of the room, saying things are moving, watching, waiting. One night, she told me she saw something in the kitchen. Our bedroom faces the kitchen, and we leave the door open because of the heat. I tried to calm her down, told her it was nothing, and eventually she fell asleep. About 2 hours later, a loud crash. So loud it didn't sound like something falling. It sounded like something being thrown. I ran to the kitchen. A box was on the floor, about 2 meters away from where it had been. It had been on the table. There was no reason for it to be there. No way for it to fall like that. Another night, while we were watching TV, we heard something dragging across the ceiling. Slow, heavy, like something was moving above us, but not walking, dragging itself. I wanted to go check, but I couldn't, because I've heard stories about things that make noises to pull you away from your children. And at that moment, I felt it, that if I left them alone, even for a second, something would happen. Sometimes I find my younger children's clothes scattered across the floor, even when I know I put them away. And the worst part is my daughter. She says she sees people in the house, not shadows, but people. She describes them like they belong there, and the dreams she tells me about, they don't sound like dreams a child should have. They don't sound like dreams a child should have. They sound like memories. I don't know if I'm imagining things. I want to believe I am. I really, really do. But there's something in the house. Something that seems to come when my children are small. Something that watches them, plays with them, and waits until I'm not there to do or to be seen doing something. Well guys, that was today's story. Hope you guys liked it. If you guys liked this video, please like, subscribe, share with a friend, and like always, remember, don't ignore the sounds tonight. You've already awakened it. Good night, and don't let the bedbugs bite.